Hi there, I'm Megan and I go by Solar Glow Meditations. Tonight we're going to have a Dowsing Rod session where I will be asking questions that you guys have submitted. So if you guys have questions that you want me to ask in these sessions, if you could submit them to the link in the description box, I'll put it down below. It helps keep me organized because my backlog of questions keeps growing, which is fantastic. You guys are so curious and I appreciate that. So yeah. A few other things. The future is not set in stone. Anything I ask about the future can change. It's just the most likely outcome at this point in time based on the way things are going, the way people are acting, general sentiment in the ether. So take those things with a grain of salt. Know that you can change the future if you want to, just by changing your actions, your thoughts, and go from there. Also, I am not a medical professional. Please do not take this as medical advice. Please talk to your doctor before making any decisions medically. And in this case, it's for entertainment purposes only. Other things, I don't necessarily believe everything that comes through the rods. This is very much for your own discernment. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and go from there. So yeah, I think that covers it. Oh, if you guys want to, I do release these videos early for subscribers. So if you want to join my channel, there's a link in the YouTube website. You might have to join from a desktop computer. I know some folks have had issues with that. So yeah, with that, let's go ahead and get into it and figure out who we're talking to. If you're with me and willing to answer some questions, could you cross the rods for yes? Thank you. Could you open wide for no? Thank you. Could you point to the direction of your energy? Thank you. Is this an ascended master? No, thank you. Is this an archangel? Yes, thank you. Is this Archangel Gabriel? No, thank you. How about Archangel Michael? Yes, thank you. I thought he might be coming through today. Okay. Are we with the same people in every lifetime? No, thank you. Do we always have the same relations to one another in every life? No, thank you. Are we the same? Oh, that's a repeat question. Excuse me. Does purgatory exist? Yes, thank you. Is it purgatory in the sense that we get stuck there? No, thank you. Is it like a place of reintegrating into the spirit world? Yes, thank you. Uh, interesting. Does everybody eventually pass on from purgatory? Yes, thank you. Are people who practice Santeria worshiping demons? No, thank you. Can we reincarnate and keep all our memories from past lives? No, thank you. Are we living in a loop? Yes, thank you. Is it a loop in the sense that we'll do the same things over and over again? No, thank you. Is there some other way that makes it a loop? Yes, thank you. Uh, is it a loop in the sense that energy is constantly recycling itself? Yes, thank you. Interesting. Are we trapped in the same samsara circle forever? No, thank you. When we die, will someone we love passed away and who has passed away come to pick us up? Yes, thank you. Did the Russian troops in the past fight aliens? Yes, thank you. Did aliens use a weapon on Russian troops to turn 23 soldiers into stone poles? Yes, thank you. Interesting. Are some writers actually chosen by masters or guardians to tell us their stories for a bigger purpose? Yes, thank you. Are dream messages from our higher selves? It's kind of a yes, no. Can they be messages from our higher selves? Yes, thank you. Are all dreams strictly messages? No, thank you. Do those dreams help us on our journeys? Yes, thank you. Are tarot readers really connecting to spirit? Yes, thank you. Is it possible to not fulfill your life purpose in this current lifetime? Yes, thank you. Does our soul have a permanent gender? No, thank you. Have I in a past life been a man? Yes, thank you. Am I actually currently speaking with an Anunnaki? No, thank you. Have I ever talked to the Anunnaki? Yes, thank you. I'm not sure I consciously knew that. Um, are there undiscovered pyramids on the continent of Antarctica? No, thank you. Not even buried under the ice? No, thank you. Interesting. Are quantum phenomenon related to spiritual experiences? Yes, thank you. Can a human access universal knowledge? Yes, thank you. Are human spiritual experiences connected to the greater cosmic reality? Yes, thank you. Is there an intelligent force guiding the universe? No, thank you. Interesting. Is there something guiding the universe? Yes, thank you. Is it we as the collective guiding the universe? No, thank you. Is it all energy guiding the universe? Yes, thank you. Interesting. Um, can our minds get healing simply by living life? Yes, thank you. Do books have souls? Yes, thank you. Do books have energy consciousness? No, thank you. I didn't realize those things were different. Interesting. Um, does sunburn cause skin cancer? Yes, thank you. Is giving blood generally bad for our health? No, thank you. Is the universe expanding? No, thank you. Even though we have science to prove that it is? Yes, thank you. Is it that we're becoming more aware that the universe is bigger than we previously thought? No. Is the universe contracting? Yes, thank you. This is one of those instances where I'm just not so sure about that. Is there more to this than I understand? Is that what's happening? Yes, okay. Alrighty, thank you, Michael. Did Jesus Christ dream? Yes, thank you. Was Nikola Tesla an extraterrestrial? No, thank you. Are the frequencies or radiation from our phones harmful if we sleep by them or carry them around all day? Yes, thank you. Does cutting our hair often reduce our intuition or senses? No, thank you. Is growing out hair long better for our intuition than cutting it short? Yes, thank you. Interesting. Is there like an optimal hair length for intuition? No, thank you. But cutting it doesn't reduce our intuition or senses? Okay. Um, is generally longer hair better for intuition? Yes. Should that prevent somebody from cutting their hair short? No, thank you. Um, is that just, is it like a big thing to have your hair longer? Or is it just a very small, is it very small helper to have long hair? Yes, thank you. So having short hair wouldn't necessarily prevent you from being intuitive, right? Yes, thank you. Okay. Do natural dreadlocks help people grow a stronger nervous system? Yes, thank you. Interesting. Is our universe a part of another living being? Yes, thank you. Are tanning beds bad for you? No answer. Are tanning beds bad for causing skin issues? Yes, thank you. Can tanning beds be good if they raise your mood and vibration? Yes, thank you. Is smelling essential oils beneficial for your health? Yes, thank you. Is red light good for you? Yes, thank you. Is too much red light bad for you? Yes, thank you. Does Source think aliens are from the dark side? No, thank you. Does Source align with aliens? Yes, thank you. Is there a reason to not align with aliens? No, thank you. Is it beneficial for your health to sleep with a humidifier running? Yes, thank you. Is there a way the holder of the rods cannot influence the answers? Yes, thank you. Are the rods similar to Ouija, like Ouija boards? No, thank you. Um, can the rods be negatively impacted by unpure forces? Yes, thank you. Can the rods open up portals? No, thank you. Can Ouija boards open up portals? Yes, thank you. Was Atlantis a magical portal that was destroyed to try and get rid of magic on Earth? Yes, thank you. Does Atlantis still exist? No, thank you. Will anyone find Atlantis? No, thank you. Are there remains or like clues that Atlantis existed somewhere still? Yes, thank you. Are there people with magical creature ancestry? Yes, thank you. Um, are there people with mer people ancestry? No, thank you. How about fae? No, thank you. How about giants? Yes, thank you. Can people come from completely different realities by choice? Yes, thank you. Does speaking about negative things, situations, or experiences make it worse? No answer. Does it depend on how you speak about that situation? Yes, thank you. Are there hierarchies in the afterlife? No, thank you. Can runes drawn on your walls protect your home? Yes, thank you. Did the lost city of Kalahari exist? Yes, thank you. If you believe, is the Holy Catholic Rosary an effective tool or weapon against evil? Yes, thank you. Did Taylor Swift sell her soul to the devil? No, thank you. Is the vibration of Iran the most important vibration on Earth? No, thank you. Is Abraham the same person as Zarathustra? Yes. Interesting. I don't know who this person is. Um, interesting. Was it different people that had interpreted what the Abraham or Thrustra, excuse me, um, were the people that spoke with this person interpreting these things differently? No, thank you. Did they just get translated differently? Yes, thank you. Is excuse me, is Ali Khamenei, the leader of Iran, dead? No, thank you. Are our voices a unique frequency pattern for every human? Yes, thank you. Do we carry our same voice frequency pattern every time we reincarnate? No, thank you. Does the voice frequency pattern have more to do with the structure of the body as opposed to the soul? Yes, thank you. Will society collapse and kill most of the planet's population in our lifetime? No, thank you. Do ETs have a sense of humor? Yes, thank you. Are ETs disappointed in us? No, thank you. Does a race like the Borg or a half machine, half biological in Star Trek exist? Yes, thank you. Do they cause harm? No, thank you. Would this be a same like a person using a prosthetic limb or like perhaps a heart transplant? Yes, thank you. Is there Borg type creatures that exist in secret? No answer. Are we allowed to know? No, thank you. Interesting. Is the music producer and artist called Sophie or Xeon that tragically died in 2021 when falling from a rooftop in Greece? Um, has she reincarnated? Going with a yes. Okay, interesting. Is Sophie Xeon's soul wherever she is at right now? Is she happy? Yes, thank you. Do some people not have a soul? No, thank you. If a person dies a sudden and tragic death while being very young, is that something that the soul knew before incarnating into that life? Yes, thank you. Can a soul suffer from a sudden death if it wasn't prepared for it? No, thank you. When a soul that suffered a sudden death while being very young and before they were able to like achieve their goals, are they able to reach for those goals in another life? Yes, thank you. Is it safe to use the Pentacles of Solomon? Yes, thank you. That was like very emphatic. Should we be using that? Yes, thank you. I have no idea what that is, so I'll have to go look. Did Judas really betray Jesus? Yes, thank you. Is the Gospel of Judas true? No, thank you. Are parts of his gospel true? Yes, thank you. Is most of his gospel true? No, thank you. Can you manifest something that isn't in alignment with your purpose? Yes, thank you. Did the passengers of the Ocean Gate Titan submersible become aware that their vessel would implode? No, thank you. If you do guided meditations for others, does it help you as well? Yes, thank you. Are there witches in the modern world? Yes, thank you. Are witches in the modern world dangerous? No, thank you. Have witches ever been dangerous? No, thank you. Are there witches that perhaps were doing negative spells that maybe were dangerous, like in a singular instance? Yes, thank you. It's not like an all or nothing, right? Yes, thank you. Is forest bathing healing for your mental health? Yes, thank you. Is forest bathing better for you than swimming? No answer. Does that depend on the individual? Yes, thank you. If you were dreaming every night of someone whose name is Michael, is that message from Archangel Michael? No, thank you. Is this question why you showed up today, Michael? Yes, thank you. Uh, is are there some not great messages coming from somebody named Michael? Yes, thank you. Interesting. Well, thank you for being here, Michael, and thank you guys for watching with me. If you guys have questions, if you could drop them at that link in the description box. Otherwise, I will catch you guys next time.